Hello everyone, and welcome back to the CalTap channel. I'm Demetrius, and today you and I are going to be unboxing the BLUEOPS Smart Dry Fire Mag System that our friends at BLUEOPS was nice enough to send to us. So today what I expect to do is, unbox this, check out the overall packaging, get an overall feel for the product, the instructions, the quality of the product as far as visually and how things feel. And then I'll follow this video with another video where we download the app, connect the smart mags to the app, and tinker around with it a little bit. Maybe troubleshoot some issues. With this kit, you get a little bit of dry fire and technology mixed into one package, which is right up my alley. Love firearms, I love shooting. Now I'm passionate about dry fire, and it just now it's getting into my other realm of experience. I've been in technology for over 30 years now, so I've seen a lot of different reviews on this item that were kind of mixed, so I wanted to go ahead and give it a try and maybe iron out some cracks that some other people weren't able to get through. When you get technology mixed in with things, I gotta be honest, with working with training other technicians and things like that, troubleshooting is a skill. It's not impossible, but sometimes somebody has to lead the way and show everyone else how to make things work. So, if this is truly a piece of crap, I'm gonna let you know. But if it's just a few things that you need to work through to get to a point where you understand how it works and what you need to do to make it work, then I think everyone will find that this is a great product. So now that I've got that out of the way, how about we dive into this box and see what we got here? Okay, everyone, here we go. Again, we are unboxing the BLUEOPS Smart Dry Fire Mag System. Cool box. Got the logo, web address. Honestly, it's I don't know, I kind of like the logo. So I ended up selecting BLUEOPS. There's a lot of other products out there that allow you to dry fire at home with, target systems where they keep track of where your shots go, analyze your shots, and do a lot of different things like that. But one of the downsides to those type of systems is they usually don't come with a smart magazine or a magazine that will allow you to complete follow-up shots without having to rack your slide to engage the trigger, because the other systems that are out there tend to have the bullets that are striker fired, so when your firing pin hits it, the laser goes out. Well, the BLUEOPS system is different, and it has, basically a RF emitting bullet that syncs with the smart mag. When we pull it out, I will explain a little bit more as we go along, but I want to drag this on too long. Nice little cardboard sleeve. So far, everything is looking pretty good. Very nice case. After my own heart, blue has been my favorite color. Usually doesn't really matter. It could be light blue, navy blue, teal, midnight blue. I kind of tend to lean towards that. I like how the logo and the BLUEOPS name are embossed in the box. feels pretty sturdy. I like the zipper seems pretty nice. You know, it's got the little cover that goes across to kind of hides the zips, for lack of another word to call them. But yeah, it's a nice zipper system, nice canvas type case. Let's see what we got on the inside. Oh, and it continues to become prettier and prettier as we go along. Okay, so let's see. It looks like the bullet is a little bit out of place here. No worries, but it looks like this is where it should have been. But I really like how this is set up with, you know, the foam. It's pretty heavy duty, very nice. That fits the smart mags pretty snug. I like it. As I said before, this is like an RF emitting type bullet, so you don't have the striker here. And that will be in sync with the emitter that's actuated by the pulley or trigger. And this portion of the smart mag is what continues to allowing you to make additional follow-up shots without needing to rack the slide. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I kind of got used to racking the slide, just, you know, kind of half racking it. I dry fire with my EDC, which is a Glock 19 Gen 3, and a couple other videos. I can maybe do some examples of that. But for me, I can see the pros and cons. Each follow-up shot, you have to come off target and take your support hand off and start over, but that's fine. With those other systems, I can tell you that after just a few weeks of getting to know my iron sights and red dots, going out on the range, you know, I was hitting more precise shots because I kind of knew where I needed to hold my iron sights and my red dot. So, you know, spending a lot more time being able to take more shots and I mean at home without going through ammo. But I'm talking too much right now. I think we can talk about a lot of things. But anyway, if you've ever used one of the other striker dry fire systems, let me know what it was and what your thoughts were on it. I've got some reviews coming up on some kits that I like and some bullets that I like that work pretty good. Well, you know, the laser bullets, strike fired. But we got to continue on. So here we have a charger. So it's a mix between USB, which that should go to your charging source, and then USB-C, which, you know, matches here on the mag. So that's our charging source. Nice cable, pretty finish. And then I believe these are replacement mag, base plates for your mag. These are just basically replacement base plates for the smart mags to kind of give the overall feel for a bigger magazine. And I'll have to look in deeper. Like I said, I'm just unboxing now, but I do know that you can set these mags in the app to be 10 or 15 shots. So I don't think that that has anything to do with the base plates. I think it's more of an ergonomic thing to make these mags feel more like the mags that you use when you actually are shooting your everyday carry or whatever shooting at the range. Anyway, you got a little ramrod here, so you know when you're done shooting, you can just slip this into the end of your pistol barrel and pop this out. This kit is put together for a 9mm. Let's see, here's the battery. I overlooked this when we first opened it, but this is the quick start guide with a QR code. So that should be good to help you get started. And here is a little Allen wrench, which based off research and what I know about this is you stick this Allen wrench in this little slot here at the tip of this actuator. And it's supposed to help you calibrate the timing between when you pull the trigger and when this gives out and the laser gives off. So yeah, I'm interested in seeing how that goes with you know, hitting your trigger wall and when this gives in and how we can adjust that as we go along. But yeah, I mean, overall impression, it seems pretty solid. You know, nothing looks chinky or cheesy. I've seen plenty of products out there that when you get it and you're like, ah, what did I get? The quality is nonsense. But no, this is really decent quality, almost like a real mag with a twist. You know, you don't have the ability to load live rounds. The color is good. It differentiates itself between, you know, dangerous magazines or hot magazines, and you know what you're actually using to dry fire. Obviously, you always need to make sure that your barrel is clear and what you have in your barrel is not live ammunition. And when you're done, always remember to remove this laser bullet, whether it's this one or the striker fire type, because you know, there's been a few times when I've been dry firing and I forgot to take the laser out. I never got into a situation where I was loading anything into the chamber or anything like that. But when I remembered, I was like, oh, if something would have happened, talk about losing time where you have this already in the barrel, you try and jam another live round behind it. And yeah, it's gonna be a bad day for you in an emergency situation. But yeah, anyway, overall, it looks like a great kit. Let me know if any of you guys out there have any experience with this and what your overall thoughts are on it. Please feel free to comment and let me know other things that you might be interested in me going over, whether it be with these mags or another type of dry fire system. If you have questions, I can definitely work to get answers to those. The next video that we do is going to be gonna get this thing set up in the next video. I don't want to make this video too long. I just want this to be specific to, hey, okay, you got the BLUEOPS smart dry fire system, or you're thinking about getting it. I can show you what's in the kit, give you my opinion, and then as we go along, you know, I'll give you some real world experience opinions on what I think about the product. So anyway, there you have it. The BLUEOPS Smart Dry Fire Kit. I think it's pretty solid and looking forward to getting into it. Stay tuned.